Well, everybody, this is Between Plays. Okay, so additional information today. That's it. We're going to keep it short and sweet on this one because there's a lot of things going on out there and I got to get on it. So, when I saw that CATL and Neo Lithium were joining up and there was an 8% equity being bought into Neo Lithium from CATL, this for me was a huge thing because we're talking about CATL, right? We explained that last video, CATL, Tesla, so we don't have to go back into that. Then I was looking at everything else and I'm like, what am I missing? Because negative 11 million in 2016, 17, and then positive for 2018-19. And to go from that kind of a negative to that kind of positive, even if it's, break even, is very important. Or, these are earnings we're talking about. But, like, what's going on? So, last night I did a ton of research and tried to figure it out. I went to different places, and anyways, so what I got is, so where there is smoke, there's usually fire. So basically, so they had financing and warrants totaling $45 million in November of 2017. And as of January of 2019, they basically had a pilot plant operational and producing lithium carbonate, which is battery ready, all right, and technical, and aims to maintain a 3 to 4% production of quality lithium brine for the project as it moves closer to full development. Now we know that CATL's in there to continue with this research of finding out how much this is going to cost, right? For the Argentina's Tres Quebradas Lithium Project 3Q project of Catamarca province of Argentina. I love Argentina. Got cousins in Argentina. Love Argentina. Okay, haven't been there myself, but maybe one day, right? So anyways, basically here, let's go into this a little bit. This is off of my webpage, off of the research I've done, and I've linked all the articles inside there, right? So www.betweenplays.com. Okay, so basically, Neo Lithium is amongst the top five largest lithium brine deposits and top 3 lithium brine grade companies in the world. The lowest combined sulfate and magnesium impurities worldwide, which of course will decrease the cost because there's less impurities, right? To refine it, it's going to be easier. And it sits in Argentina's lithium triangle. They have a tax stability agreement with the federal government for 30 years. There's no inhabitants basically in the area. No one lives there, and basically it's all good. There's no Aboriginal claims. So basically, this is they're settled. It's done, and they own it all, right? They own the land there, and it's fully permitted up to construction. So lithium prices basically are to increase in 1 or 2 years as demand is set to increase. Look, demand is set to increase, whether it's 3, 5, 10. I mean, it's hard to say because telehealth is going to increase much quicker because of COVID, and we definitely need to change the direction that the world's going for global warming. So anyways, definitely this could, 3 times, 5 times. I mean, it says over here 3 to 5 times, but I got a buddy of mine let me sit as a passenger in his Tesla, and I was sold. Sold on the technology, sold on the vehicle. I haven't been in BYDs, I haven't been in Neos, I haven't been in all these other beautiful vehicles that are out there as well. And I'm sure, listen, just the fact, anyway, you got to get in one and you'll see what I mean. It'll just change you. So important key developments for Neo Lithium. So as of 2019, September pilot plant achieves 99.1% successful production of lithium carbonate, which is battery ready and technical, in its first batch. 2019 October creation of the lithium industrial park for future production of plant. 2019. 2020 March production, so it's 2020 in March, production of lithium carbonate, 99.6% battery ready and technical. All right. That's incredible. And 2020, this September, CATL strategic investment. So anyways, they have a pilot plant. They're maintaining a 3 to 4% production of quality lithium brine from the project as it moves closer to full development. So, and what do we say here in the beginning? That it's, of course, due to the approval of the TSX and customary approval of the government of the people of China. And, you know, what more can we say? It just looks good. And definitely we have 8% equity stake in there, as we mentioned from the other one. We have someone on the board. We got another person in the technical division from CATL into Neo, and they're allowed to keep their equity stake. They're 8% inside there in Neo. So we got to keep an eye on it. We got to make sure if it's approved or not approved by the TSX. But I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, would be a shock if it wouldn't be. I mean, we're trying to advance, you know, green energy, right? So, and our finance minister talks about green. So I don't know what other factors that are supposed to be playing in there, but everything is positive in this for the planet. So anyways, but that's all. I guess keep an eye on Neo Lithium and see where it's going to go, because the price of the stock at the moment, the last time I looked, was at 77 cents. And, you know, it might be a great deal. And we had CATL get into it at 8% stake, and CATL got into it at like something like 84 cents. So they bought 10 million shares at 84 cents, worth over $8 million. All right, so there you go. So late night working on all of this. I think I got about 2 hours sleep, and I'm just trying to get this out there for you guys. Naturally, research all your investments, research everything here. Please, comments. And if you have a stock that you want us to look at, send us that stock, put it down in the comments, or send it at btwnplays@gmail.com. So btwnplays@gmail.com. And of course, don't forget to hit subscribe. We're on Twitter, and that's about it. Of course, betweenplays.com. So listen, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Stay strong.